reading from the shed. Today, I would like to make a reading about Aristotle and Sons of Anarchy, the famous TV show. Now, this presupposes that you have watched the series, at least 5 series. But anyway, there'll be reference in this chapter. The chapter is contained in the book Sons of Anarchy and the Philosophy. The title of the chapter is Virtue and Vice in the SAMCRO, Aristotle's View Sons of Anarchy, by Jason T. Eberl. Now, the chapter starts with reminding us a few happenings in this series. So I would like to skip that and go straight to, because anyway, I suppose you have watched the series. Okay, let's start with the term virtue. Eberl writes, the term virtue is derived from the Latin word for power, virtus, which is also linked to the word for man, vir, and manliness. So virtues shares a root with virile. Perhaps Jack could only have cultivated such virtues within the violent, anarchic world of SAMCRO, but he also misses out on cultivating other character traits, such as gentleness and moderation, that don't fit well in the world of unbridled violence and lust, that is the Sons of Anarchy motorcycle club. Now, the Greek philosopher Aristotle, 384-322 before Christian era, famously argues that human beings aren't born with inclinations toward either virtue or vice. Rather, each person's moral character traits are cultivated through a combination of social influence and individual rational choice. The social environment, polis, city in Aristotle's original Greek, in which one is born and raised or currently lives, is essentially important to one's initial and ongoing moral character development. It's clear that, having been raised in the polis of SAMCRO, had a tremendous influence on the young Jacks and Opie Winston, fostering their development of certain key virtues that Aristotle would commend. Which are those virtues? Courage, loyalty, deep friendship, and willingness to make sacrifices for the common good. But this band of outlaws is also home to many vices. Clay's greed, Tig Traeger's uncontrolled lust, and Gemma's manipulative power games. Jax is clearly not immune to these malign influences, especially once he moves up to the head of the table as president. As he tells Bobby, the gavel corrupts. You can't sit in this chair without being a savage. Far from being pure, the SAMCRO polis tends to nurture both virtues and vices in its citizens.